for trouble.
Make it double.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Team Rocket Joey. Yes, sir. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Team Rocket Talk. Yes, sir. Every Monday, we got to start the week off right with an episode of Team Rocket Talk. Yes, sir. If you have any questions that you want answered, or any hot takes, or any funny comments, anything at all, leave a comment down below in the comment section. And without further ado, we're going to get into this week's questions. But before that, I do want to go over something I saw on Twitter. Two things I saw. So right here, we have... Oh, you can't even see my mouse. That's crazy. We have 15,000 packs of Journey Together available. We are still 5 days early from release. Meetup in Sugarland, Richmond, only $9 a pack, 1,000 pack minimum. All box offers have been sold. If you're unaware of this set, the Journey Together stamp Retro promo is the box topper card in the booster box. Okay, so we got that, right? So this is crazy. Look at all these bins, and they're probably... it's probably 1,000 packs per bin. Guys, this is actually wild. For those of you saying that they're not printing to demand, it's not more so they're not printing to demand, they're not printing to the amount of scalpers that there are. The amount of people taking advantage of the market, of the people that feel like they believe that they're just not printing. Guys are printing enough. All the big players are in here because they see that there's money to be made. There's people to be taken advantage of. So this is why I have not been buying anything at all. Not buying any singles, not buying any sealed product. I'm not participating in this time of the market. I don't own a Pokemon business. I'm not forced to buy any of this stuff right now. I don't have a rip and ship business. I'm not forced to buy these packs. So just be careful, guys. You guys, if this will be a good time for you guys to exercise and learn patience. If you can't get it for MSRP from the Pokemon Center, which 99% of people aren't going to be able to get because bots are running. You have people in Discords, which are running off of notification bots, restock bots. You're just not going to be able to get anything. You can literally take a break, go work, go save money, and eventually the market will cool off. Next post I want to share is right here. So again, we have people with notification alert bots. Shows you when they're restocking these 151 mini tins at Costco. You have probably all your Target restocks right here for the 151 booster bundles, prismatic booster bundles. This looks like it was all scalped off of Target shelves right here. They have enough time. They get it nicely set up in their new house, and stacks of pyramids of all of this restocked product that just came to the market. So again, guys, just be careful. That's enough of that. And then we go... Oh, there we go. My fault. I'm doing all this manually. All right, so now let's get into the questions. Again, guys, drop a like. Dropping a like helps out more than you know. Please drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. If you want to support the channel, drop a membership. Anything goes a long way here at Team Rocket Joey's channel. So, first question of the day we have from Robert Bell 1273. I think 200 to 250 is going to be the new norm for booster boxes, especially with the promos. With the demand so high, why not make packs a little bit more expensive? Then you have to produce less. Destined Rivals will do better than Journey Together, but Journey Together is going to do very, very well. Thank you for the question. I do agree with that. I did make videos a month ago talking about $200 is going to be the new norm for booster boxes because the market is literally showing Pokemon that they can raise their price and people will still pay for it. $200 right. Why is my. I don't know if my mic is trolling. So $200 right now for. I, I don't know if it's trolling or not. My fault if it's trolling. $200 right now for a booster box is literally a steal, and that's crazy. I thought I would never even say something like that, but $200 right now is a steal since everything's going over $200. It seems almost every set in Scarlet Violet area is close to that $200 mark, give or take $20 both sides. So that's just where we are in the market. And that's I'm not I'm not paying it. I'm not gonna do it. Don't care. Don't even care. I'll literally just make videos talking about it instead of paying for that. That's crazy. Next we have Gongha 4488. Destined Rivals is a main set. It will be printed to the floor. Now I do agree with this. So I got another question, or somebody commented earlier today saying this crash that you're talking about isn't coming, this and that, it's not coming. Um, so I don't think you guys are understanding that I'm not talking about the market crashing next week, in 1 month, 1 year. All of these sets right now that aren't even out yet, that we're so hyped about that we think are never going to get reprinted, guys, Pokemon is on a 2 to 3 year print run cycle. Like, in 2 years, there's no guarantee, but 99% chance we're not going to be in a bull market in 2 years. There will be product. You guys have to exercise your patience. What I would do right now in this current market situation, to where nobody can get anything unless you're paying to get it, right? You're literally paying a service for you to get notified. You're literally paying a service to get notified when Pokemon cards get restocked. Think about that. Think about that. I don't care enough. I don't. I would rather do other stuff with my time than worry about a restock notification bot on Pokemon cards, honestly. Um, so that being said, what I would do right now is I would go to my manager, if you work a 9 to 5, and ask them, can I work more hours? Can I preoccupy more of my time so that I'm not spending time uh, ravaging and trying to refresh the Pokemon Center to just inevitably not get anything. Guys, you have to value your time here. It blows my mind how people will just sit there all day and refresh Pokemon Center for a couple $100 game. You can go make that money. You'll make that money faster working a 9 to 5 job. I promise you. I promise you, you will make money faster and it will compound harder. We're brainwashed into the idea that you can make money from Pokemon, and that's the only way to live your life, is making money from Pokemon cards. You need an income. You need to go make some money first. Next, we have King Sosa. You probably covered this already, but do you recommend holding 151 product or selling and taking gains? 151. So what I do personally is oh my goodness, I'm about to crash out on this microphone stand. What I do personally is, all I do is buy and hold. Look at this. I could have sold this forever long ago, but I literally don't care. I'm a lazy investor. I know that I need to invest my money. I don't care. I'm a long gamer. I don't care about the short term flips and gains and all of this, because then you have to figure out again where you need to put that money. I'll rather just commit to whatever I buy because I'm convinced that what I'm buying is going to go up over time, no matter what. I'm not here to battle people. I'm not here to, what's the best ROI I can get? I'm going to wait for that chance. I'm going to wait for something I don't even know is going to be guaranteed. So what I do is I just buy a little bit of everything on stuff that I prospect, like, you can prospect sets. Obviously, you know where the hype is, where the demand is. You can. It's really easy to understand that you can buy specialty sets, and they'll be more expensive over time. I'm not. I'm not here to see what goes 300% in 1 month. What goes 10,000% in 1 month. I don't care about that. I don't care about the short term flips, this and that. Buy and hold, sit on it. It'll work out long term for you. I promise. I literally promise. I've done it myself. And then once you understand Pokemon, you can start going into other markets and doing the same exact thing. All while working a job. If you want to work, if you don't want to work, if you want to kick your feet up. But I don't know. I don't know. So I would just, so to answer your question, I would just hold 151. That's what I'm doing. Personally, everyone's situation is different. If you need the money, if you don't need the money, definitely just hold it because it's going to be more valuable than the United States dollars. If you need the money to pay for something, then obviously you need the dollars at that time. So there's a short answer for you right there. Next, Shrouded Fable. That set infuriates me. People spending their money on Donkey Dory, Hubba Bubba, or whatever the Pokemon names are. So, yeah, it's obvious that Shrouded Fable is going to be one of the worst sets in the Scarlet Violet era. We know that it's water under the bridge now. You guys saw it. There was like a 3 week hype cycle of nothing being available anywhere. So that means everyone just flooded straight to Shrouded Fable because it was the last set available. And now it's going stagnant and decreasing in value. And again, this is why I'm not FOMOing. I don't need any of this product right now. I'm sitting back watching the market, making videos, talking about it. it it's It's very, very simple how we navigate. We don't get emotional over not being able to get any product. We don't get emotional over missing out. We don't get emotional over, oh my goodness, something went up 1,000%. Who cares? Next, from Kidney Please. Do you think instead of the market crashing, the new sets could possibly make the old stuff be more expensive? What are your thoughts? Well, once sets go out of print, they become more expensive. Look at every set from the Sword and Shield era. It is more than MSRP right now today. It doesn't matter whether new sets are going to push them up or not. They're just going to go up naturally over time. You can even go back to Sun and Moon. All of those sets are way more expensive than MSRP and the price you could have got them for when they released. That's just how Pokemon works. That's why it's such a good investment vehicle. I don't care if people say it's a kid's game, this and that. It doesn't matter. It performs. Those comments just make me laugh. They're literally never going to affect or change anything I do. Any comment I get is never going to change what I've already built in my brain as a smart move. So, that being said, keep commenting that. I do love reading those comments. It's funny because it's really like, I, I don't know. It has to be like $200 net worthers commenting that because there's no way somebody that is trying to figure out how to navigate their way through life is commenting stuff like that. Next, we have Wade Owen. I don't like Prismatic and I'm not scrambling for it. The Sword and Shield alts are just way better in my opinion. And I think Journey Together is better than Prismatic, but that's just me. Ooh, that last part got me. That last part got me good. Um, yeah, I can't agree with Journey Together being better than Prismatic. I do think Journey Together is right down there with what's that set called? I just said it, Shrouded Fable. It's down there with Shrouded Fable and Stellar Crown. Um, I don't like the prismatic. Not scrambling. Yeah, not scrambling either for sure. Sword and Shield altars are better. I do agree with that. And then I was with you on 2 of the 3, so I'll give you that one. Thank you for the comment. Next, we have WNV Raro. Best strategy to purchase. Best strategy to purchase Destined Rivals from Pokemon Center this Thursday or Friday. So this was from last week. They did not release it. They did not release the pre-orders, and I'm gonna make a video on this. But I do believe that the botting system has outsmarted Pokemon, so that's why they did not release Destined Rivals last Thursday and Friday. We don't know when they're going to release them, but people were obviously able to skip past the queue, so this is just putting all of the people that are doing it manually into a queue system, while all of the bots are able to get everything before anybody in the queue system could even get one thing. So I think that's why they didn't drop it, because they saw what would just happen with the Prismatic Super Premium collections. Thank you for the question. Next, we have MGTY6811. Bro, everyone has been benefiting from all the crazy prices and total unavailability of practically any Pokemon products. We'll do anything to keep it going longer, and the clever ones know full well that it's going to crash out harder than Chris Benoit. I cannot wait to see all the faces of everyone holding the bag on all these Giga Hype sets. For real. Yep, you said it there. You said it loud and proud there. You said it loud and clear. When this hype cycle is over, guys, you have to understand that Journey Together, Stellar Crown, what else? Anything in the back half is getting printed to the anything that came out after the notification that Pokemon was going to start printing to max capacity. Guys, get ready, because max capacity is very devastating for investors. You can say it's not, but it is for a short period of time, and then things go back up naturally. But during that 1 to 2 years of everything being stagnant or going down, it's just too hard for anybody to stomach volatility. It is a skill that you definitely need to acquire if you want to be an investor. Next question. Mikey Lou 92. After this is all over, it will take 7 years for it to reach this price point again. I believe she is talking about Journey Together booster boxes. I don't think it'll take 7 years. It'll probably take anywhere from 3 to 4 years to get back up to 300 or I guess that's not it. It's what's that, 280? 280 right now? Yeah, I think Journey Together, I made this prediction a long time ago. Journey Together is going to be the set where people start to lose money. So we have one more question. The Chef 93. Journey Together is absolute dog water. This set's going to be on fire sale in a year. Guys, you're hearing it here first from the comment section. It's not just me saying this. The comment section is alive and well with the same ideology. So with that being said, I do appreciate all the comments. And again, if you have a comment you want answered in next week's video, leave it down in the comment section below. I will get to it. If you have any hot take, anything you want to talk about, we'll discuss it next week in Team Rocket Talk. Yes, sir. All right, friends. I hope you learned something here today. And remember, I always like the way. All you have to do
Just let me in. Team Rocket's blasting off again!